Hi, my name is Greg Geller. I'm president and owner of the Boatman Group, and we are going to go through the Boatman Geller Custom Collection Catalog from the Boatman Geller Everyday Program. Now, let it be known, this is probably my favorite collection or catalog that is available in the Boatman Geller line. It takes a little getting used to, and once you get used to it, it really becomes your go-to collection. In general, when you have a customer coming into your store, one of the questions you want to ask them, and I'm just thinking about the Boatman Geller brand in specific, is you want to ask them, do you want to design your own product or do you want to go with something that is pre-designed? If they want to go with something that's pre-designed, then you do not want to show them this collection unless it's something you are really comfortable with and can walk them through it yourself. If they do want to design their product or invite whatever it is, then I would definitely take them into this collection. So let's get started. So this collection has anything paper related, gift related, and for the home. And on the first page you will see that there is a table of contents in alphabetical order, specifically for the products that you might be looking for. So if your client comes in looking for cutting boards, take them right to page 80, and then you don't have to flip through the whole book. And we will flip through the book right now, our catalog. The first section is basically what we call our color palette pin board, and it's the same grouping. It's always a square. As you can see here, it's always a circle there, a rectangle here, and this SI09. It's basically these four SIs just shown on all the different products. And the purpose of this is just to give your clients some sense of color combos that can look good together. You also want to use the custom swatch book, that long rectangular booklet that we've included in the program, and that is so that your client can see which colors go well together. The other thing we've included in the Boatman Geller Everyday Program is a pattern swatch, those little coaster size swatches so your client can see what each pattern looks like. So you'll want to use those in conjunction when your client is looking through this collection to figure out what they want. This is the one place where we show you one design taken through all the different products. And the purpose of that is to show you how the sizing changes. So you can see this, for example, is the modern Suzani. It's a little bigger on this cutting board versus this placemat versus the mouse pad, the plate, etc. So it just gives you a sense of the sizing. That's just kind of more for you than probably the customer. Then the way we have designed this book is it's done by products. So all the folded notes are together. Then all the different, then the next group would be, in this case, the large flats, and then eventually all the different products. And what we've also done is Group A is all together, and then Group B, Group C, and then tech cases are not in this collection. They will be found in the tech case collection. And we always put coral here, then classic check, etc., and Greek key is last. So if we do large flats, corals first, Greek key is last, corals first, Greek key is last. So we did that to keep it consistent for you, so you're not having to look all over the place for things. Those are our photo cards, great options there. Address labels, and then of course we move into our, you will note that there's no SI options for these because they're not available. And then, for example, on the sticky memo cubes, these are, let me spend a little time on these. The reason we call these, I can barely fit them in there, is SI is, it started out as solid inset because these were the solid insets. and we just continued with that naming. Basically, this is an inset that is put into the middle of the product where the copy would go. And these are the 7 different options here, and then this is just basically the reversed out of these 7. So if someone wants to have their, they don't want a colored background like this, they want it in white, then they'll choose one of these. And then this is the standard one that comes with all the product. So if someone wants maybe, a rectangle, a little bigger rectangle with a solid, line, this is going to be what they'll get. Hopefully that makes some sense. And then these are all the different colors at the bottom that are available for the pattern and the accent. So the pattern color is specifically what color you want that pattern, and then the accent would be this inset right here, or in this case, that accent there, the border, I guess, of the white insets versus the color insets. And again, there's so many, amazing options that you can do. Again, you will see what we've done for simplicity's sake is the coral is always the same. The Greek key is always the same throughout all the different product options. I want to move forward to the icon section, which is really one of the, I think, stars of this program, frankly. I forgot our great border options. We did just have some that are just borders. It starts with our grand border, beautiful classic border, looks great on any product. Then we've got our multicolor border where they can pick the 2 colors. This is really a great product for any aged male, whether it's a great Father's Day gift or a great graduation gift. I mean, really, this is I think the multicolor just is a really classic. Then our Greek key border, and the last one is our corner key border. So just one color for those, except for the multicolor. Then you get into our icon and pattern options. So what we've done here is you can choose a pattern that you want, and you can do an icon. We used to charge you for this. We do not anymore because we've now added this as an option to the custom collection. You can still go the classic border, as I like to call it, option. I do want to point this out. This is the only place in the whole collection where we show you this great new option that is available. And basically what it is you can take a icon panel like this with a color background, and you can put a color icon like this hedgehog over this, or you can do like you see here. This anchor is done in white, but it could be in red. It could be in the same mocha color as this, and just expand that to this could be red and this could be navy. It could be the golf clubs on top of here. I mean, there's really an incredible amount of this is where my point earlier that this can get overwhelming for your clients because there's so much to choose from. And so once you're comfortable with this, it becomes really a go-to collection. So let's just look at, here's the icon border, the icons with no border, which looks good on some product, and other product it may not look as good. Like to me, this folder does not look that good without anything. This notepad looks awesome. So here are color icons that you can choose from. There's a plethora of options here. These cannot be changed in color at all. These are what we call our silhouette icons. These can be changed. And then you can just go a monogram as well. But these can be any one of these colors. So you will see here is our icon and pattern option. As I said earlier, we used to charge you for this, now we don't. There are 4 icon panels. II stands for icon inset that are available. There are 2 color ones and 2 white ones. And here it explains how it works. But as you can see, it doesn't have to be the elephant. It doesn't have to be this type. This is that type. It could be the color background, kind of like I pointed out on that sticky memo cube earlier, and you could put the elephant over it. It could be this same color, which is teal, with the elephant over it and this in white ink. It'd look gorgeous, quite honestly. So again, this is our showing of all the different products with that option, with the icon, inset, and panel with the elephant. Then this is our pattern library, which I mentioned we included that for you to show your clients. This is our original way of doing the icon and border. And then there's napkins and cups. And then you get to the back pages. Thanks so much for listening. Bye-bye.